He doesn't need his own weapons. He's got ours.
Like Asian food out of your ass, buddy. Black Ops 2 review. What do you give it?
And today we're reviewing Call of Duty Black Ops 2, the game that Jason's been waiting for 5 years.
I'm in the game. I'm Jay. I like to play first-person shooters with my joystick.
The way we're going to do it is we're going to talk about the campaign, then multiplayer, then zombies.
Campaign, go.
It actually takes place in 2 times. 1986 during the Cold War and 2025. And you play as the Mason, father and son. Raul Menendez is the villain, which is an awesome villain. And the writer of The Dark Knight wrote the script for this game. And the story I found actually quite interesting, like the Black Ops story.
Yeah.
Not Modern Warfare 3. Raul Menendez kind of steals the show.
I thought it was all futuristic, but then you play it and
they
you're
trick
like,
you.
oh!
It's back. But it's cool because you get to see the origin stories of the protagonist and the villain at the same time. You kind of find out why he's such an asshole and why he's trying to take over the world.
Trying to kiss people.
Really thick on the lips.
Michael Rourke, if you know Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Burl.
Yeah.
He is in this game.
Yeah, a lot.
So Michael Rourke's character does look like him a little bit.
It seemed like the facial capture was better in this one.
It was a little bit better. Suck my joystick!
Guns, teach me how to play COD!
Candyman, Tony Todd, shows up. He's kind of your general that's sort of, overlooking everything and sending you, and it actually looks like Tony Todd.
I was asking myself while playing the campaign, what makes this way better than Medal of Honor campaigns? And I think the answer is they just make things way more interesting. The objectives, what you use, you're riding a horse, you're on
It's exciting.
You're on a wingsuit. There's like this little spider level where you spy in the air vent and you have to electrocute someone. The guy who's in charge of like finding out what the technologies are going to be like in the next 15 years was told, whatever you do, no lasers. No lasers. There's no laser guns or laser beams in this game. For example, in multiplayer, there's like this microwavable thing that you like set up and like microwaves the guy when he walks in the room. And
There's lots of cool little weapons.
Stuff that they're working on, but it's not quite there yet, or it's not small as it is in the game.
Like that weapon that shoots little miniature bombs.
Sticky gloves that you see in Mission Impossible, you use that in the campaign graphics.
Yeah, it's starting to show.
Well, we say that every time.
This looks like it's pretty old now. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
And I think they're smart. You know why? They're not sitting there pushing the graphics of this game. They're putting all that into another secret game that's going to launch with the Xbox 720 and PS4.
There's no surprises graphically. It's like it's still 60 frames per second. It's using the same engine.
No, it isn't. 4th chapter in, there's this village blowing up, and Kat and I installed it to the Xbox, and it was literally going 10 frames per second for us. I don't know if it's in here with our Xbox.
I didn't have that.
Well, I had it.
The newest thing, though, in the campaign is the Strike Force missions.
Oh, you got it.
And what that is like it almost turns into like a strategy game, almost like Command and Conquer, where you have a bird's eye view. You tell this squad to go over there, attack this, but you can also like basically select anything on the map and become it. And because the AI is so bad in these missions that you just end up doing it yourself. You just become a soldier. Rat-tat-tat, rat-tat-tat, rat-tat-tat.
That was scary.
That's the way bullets are fired.
This whole thing is pointless. Why is it in this game?
Well, it does affect the campaign depending on whether you do it or not.
It is pointless.
No, because it's not pointless. It's just that it wasn't done right. And I think if they tweak it and make it better, it's going to be a very important element in the next Call of Duty games.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
You don't have to do them. You can just skip them.
Okay,
you don't have to do them.
Thank God.
And also another major change is the choices that you make affect the outcome of the campaign.
What?
People die or live based on your decisions.
Wow.
The choices actually encourages replay value for the first time in a campaign. Another thing that's new is there's loadouts in the campaign. The challenges that you earn in the campaign, you can unlock new weapons and change your loadout. You're not stuck with the default, like, here's your primary, here's your secondary, go.
That's probably good enough. Yeah. What's wrong, dicks in your mouth?
Too much dim sum. Now, for the multiplayer, pretty much everything that you expect from a Call of Duty game,
it's all there.
If you're a hardcore Call of Duty fan, these are big changes. Big one that I noticed is league play.
How'd you do?
Terrible, but what's really cool about that is everything's unlocked. Everything for your gun.
Yeah, because they want to see who the best is.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's like mind-boggling for a COD fan.
Make a loadout you're happy with, And you have no excuses. Oh, I didn't have that. You know what I mean?
With the loadouts, they have a pick 10 system where each little element, like your scope, your silencer, your grip, your secondary, your grenades,
Yes, you
all
pick
is
10.
it's all worth 1,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
And to unlock things, a token system
Yeah.
that you use as you play, you earn more tokens. Also, what they've introduced is wild cards in the loadouts, where you can break the rules of Call of Duty. You can have, for example, 2 primary weapons, like an awesome assault rifle and an awesome sniper rifle.
Good idea. I like this.
Or you can have like 3 things on your primary weapon.
Yep.
Call of Duty Elite is now free from the get-go. I thought it was a cool feature in Call of Duty Elite was if someone's really owning you over and over again in multiplayer, a friend, you can go to their loadout and with 1 click, you can copy their loadout, what extensions they're using and everything, and use that and try it out for yourself and see if it works for you as well. The new multiplayer modes, I'm a little disappointed with. They still have kill confirmed, which I love. They have one called Hardpoint, which is basically King of the Hill, but it's like crazy King of the Hill. Like the King of the Hill moves all over the place. So I wasn't impressed
You're
with that.
constantly running.
The new mode that I did find interesting was multi-team mode. And that sounds like a simple idea.
No, it's not.
Instead of 2 teams, you can have 3 or 4 teams.
Yeah, it was awesome.
3 of 3, 4 of 4, whatever. But you can use that with other modes. So you can use that with Kill Confirmed, for example, where instead of 2 teams, there's 4 teams. And it gets kind of hectic because you see an enemy's dog tag, a friendly dog tag, another team's dog tag, and it's like chaos.
Yeah.
I'm guys for hire! You don't like leaderboards? They're shit!
Alright, zombies. Right?
Zombies, this is your favorite. This is your favorite mode. This is your favorite thing about Call of Duty.
Zombies.
Do you like zombies?
I like the zombies.
So they actually add new modes in zombies. It's not just survival. There is that.
Zombies.
There's transit mode, and that's like an adventure mode with your friends, with 3 other teammates, and you kind of have to figure out how to survive. But there's a little twist. This little bus with a creepy robot's driving, and it leaves at like momentarily at a moment's notice, and you have to get on that bus, or else you kind of get left behind and you're screwed. But if you go out the perimeter and you miss there's like this little creature that comes and jumps on you.
Yeah.
And you see its hand on the screen scratching your eyes.
I think that they needed to do this. It's starting to feel like Left 4 Dead, to be honest.
Yeah,
And it's fun.
There's like devices and stuff that you're not sure what they are. They look like this weird fan thingy, and you find out it's like an energy source.
Well, yeah, it opens the door.
You have to figure out with your team what the hell's going on. It's
So
like
everyone,
you're just thrown into it.
Well, everyone picks up a part, goes to a table, there's blueprints, you make the item, you put it down, like sometimes it's there and you're like, what the hell does it do? And you gotta look around.
Yeah.
Most exciting thing is the bus. Because when you're on a team playing online on that bus, it's so exciting.
It's flaming zombies.
Yeah. And the
Was there-
flaming zombies you shoot, they blow up, but I'd rather play this zombie mode than any of the Left 4 Deads. And then you can also turn on certain things like headshots only. You can turn off all the magical items.
There's also another new mode called Grief, and that's where you have 2 teams playing survival, basically, against hordes of zombies. And it's the CIA and the CDC, which stands for like Central Disease Control, and they have like these biosuits.
And you got it.
The CIA guys have like, Men in Black suits. It's not like you guys are working together. The teams are working against each other. So whatever team survives is the winning team. So if Jay's down and he's on my CIA team, I have to go revive him. But then a CDC guy can come and stab me and prevent me from reviving him, and Jay dies. So it's in their best interest for us not to basically work together and revive each other. What I did find really annoying, there's the city level. There's like these flames coming from the ground, these cracks of like lava.
I love that.
And at first I'm like, oh, this is cool. You just have to jump over it. But it gets like really annoying because you get burnt all the time. It just gets in your way. I'm just surprised.
All right, let's go!
I'm just surprised one of the testers didn't go, hey, this is kind of really annoying. And of course there's the regular survival mode. So we did it. We have the campaign, the multiplayer.
We did it.
The zombies.
Peter says no.
Okay, that's PVR.
My overall thoughts are, this is definitely on par with the Call of Duty franchise. Am I getting sick of this first-person shooter franchise? No! Why? I don't know why. I think it's so exciting. Sam Worthington, and I think that star power brings a certain cinematic to this game. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. And the reason I don't give it basically a higher score is because some of the cinematics are so poorly directed that your grandmother could direct better scenes.
Some of it was like B-movie shit in an A movie.
Yeah, like it was like I was playing this AAA title But then all of a sudden there's like C-grade scenes in it. Trent Reznor did the music for it. Gotta love Trent Reznor.
Oh, you love him.
I love him.
Fuck me like an animal. I give it a 9 out of 10. I liked it more than Modern Warfare 3, and to say that they didn't change anything and they didn't try, they keep on doing it, is kind of ignorant. They did in this one. Actually, this is the most different Call of Duty since Modern Warfare, in my opinion. Don't get delusional. If you don't like Call of Duty, you're not gonna like this one. It's still Call of Duty. The reason why I don't give it a perfect 10, the Strike Force missions, although I like the idea, the AI is just bad. And for a game like this, with this big of a budget, it's very important to polish that stuff, because usually, I know there's always AI problems in COD games, but the AI in the Strike Force missions is really bad. The cinematics didn't bother me that much. I mean,
But they're cheesy.
but a lot of COD cinematics are cheesy. I kind of, maybe because I expected that stuff. I like the new zombie stuff, but some of it doesn't really work in my opinion. Remember to like our Facebook fan page, because you know YouTube sub boxes don't really work. Well, if you follow us on Twitter, there's the bird, and Facebook fan page, for sure you're going to know when we release a video.
I had a meeting with YouTube yesterday. I'm just throwing this out there. They said it's very important that you guys, on your home screen, you click everything, not just your highlighted stuff. Click all of your subscribers, and then click everything. You want to see it all. And then you get our videos on time.
Oh.
All of it. And another new feature, they actually allow us to put any one of our videos on top of all of our videos at once. And we've actually done a cool thing with A&C Games. A&C Games here, they're giving away 2 copies of Black Ops 2. So you've probably noticed this little box over here that says Epic Giveaway during this video. Just click on that bad boy and you'll see how you can win these copies. Thank you to A&C.
Thank you,
Thank
A&C.
you.
Cut my lips, senor.
Ah.
The big change, though, is Strike Force missions.
Whoa, yeah. The
big change-
is your fucking fat lips can shoot that one out.
It.
Oh,
Stop it. You
fat
know I'm
boy.
insecure.
3 kilobytes.